All right, so what have you been up to?
Definitely trying to get up to healthier body fat levels and just build some muscle, hopefully. So,
but you've gained.
well, bulking works, I guess. The video you've all been waiting for. 2 years later, we're back here, Los Angeles, California, getting our body fat tested exactly at the same location, precisely the same location, just with a little bit more food in our system than previously. Pretty lean right now, feeling pretty dry, pretty grainy, pretty nice. I've been pushing my food pretty hard. It's been up to like 42 to 45, anywhere in that range, 100 calories. And I'm up about 25 pounds since the last time, 25 to 30 pounds since the last time that I got my body fat tested. Last time I was 4.4% and I was 139 pounds when I got it tested. I was probably like 137 fasted that day. So it's literally 20 to 25 or 25 to 30 pounds of actual weight gain. I'm gonna see how much of that was fat. This is supposed to be the most accurate method. I think it's within 2%. I know all these people like to do their DEXA scans and calipers and all this different stuff, but we do the best, okay? The most accurate method to see how fat I actually am. So let's do it.
Why are these always in the most sketchy areas?
He was like, Tristyn's 45% body fat. I heard the homeless guy across the street screaming.
No, he was just running down the street. He's like, I got Bitcoin.
Where do you go swimming? It's been like, what, 2 years?
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Feels like yesterday though.
The only thing we're gonna do first is to update your weight in whatever it is you're gonna get wet in. Okay, so jump into that.
February 2021, and now it's what, September 2023?
September 23rd, 2023. All right, when you're ready, step right on that scale and hold still for me. 163.8, so you have it when you come out. And then carefully step in, sit down. You're gonna hook your feet under that white pipe down there. Once you sit all the way down, go ahead and sit down. You're gonna hook your feet under the white pipe down there. Just the white one, not the silver bars, right? And then take the black weight belt across your lap like a seat belt. Yeah. You have to keep your nose pinched. You're exhaling only through your mouth. Right. Your other hand is on the side rail next to you, right? Try to exhale most of your air up here before you go down. Underwater, blow out anything you have left. Keep blowing. At the end, hold still for those 2 seconds. I'll give you those loud knocks on the tank. Come on up. Move gently when you go down. We'll get him to make up, right? And you're gonna exhale until there's nothing left. Okay, so be forceful and go for it again. Thanks to the end of his breath. Perfect.
Almost died.
Yeah, right? Did you know the world record's 24 minutes? Let's go one more time and just double check, okay?
Sure, sounds good.
I got a really good reading on that last one. Let's do one more. Perfect. Take a breath.
24 minutes next week.
Try not to get my desk wet, okay? And I'll pick up your weight.
Comes out. You are chronically obese.
All right, so what have you been up to? Training hard, working hard?
Yeah, working hard, trying to gain weight actually. So, because last time I was here, I was a malnourished child. Definitely trying to get up to healthier body fat levels and just build some muscle, hopefully. So.
Well, you did. I mean, but you gained 13.5 pounds of muscle since I've seen you.
Well, bulking works, I guess.
I mean, your percentage went up.
Yeah, of course.
But not in a bad way. You're still a lean guy. Yeah, right?
That's cool. So what's the body fat percentage now?
So I got you at 10.6.
Oh, what? I was thinking I was like 13. So, but I'm no longer sub 10%. Like when I was that lean, I was like, oh, I gotta keep leaner. And then as soon as I came out of it, I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll just get fat. But no,
definitely not fat. That's healthy.
Yeah, 10.6 is definitely a lot healthier.
We just have to think about what we're doing for fitness and nutrition.
Yeah, for sure.
And oftentimes people are misinformed, uneducated, they need help, right? But when you get your hands on something like this, it helps you redirect your attention to what needs to happen. Yeah. Right now you have 2 data points, so you can think about what you were doing back then and what you're doing currently, what those adjustments were, and now you can make a plan for your next effort.
Out of 25 pounds gained, nearly 25 pound gains, there's like 13 pounds of lean mass, which is pretty good, I would say. Percentage wise, that's pretty good. So definitely happy with the progress. Also, I'm not absolutely starving and dying now, so that's good.
We also calculate your resting metabolic rate, and yours is 1939.
I think the last time I was here was 1800.
Yeah.
It was 1800, so
Yeah.
it shows improvements with, if you gain more muscle, your resting metabolic rate goes up.
Goes up,
Kurt's been working with a coach, and you've actually been eating
It's like
4,000 calories a day, which is pretty.
Makes sense.
Thank you. We'll get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oftentimes for a brand new person, this is very eye-opening. We start thinking of body composition rather than body weight. We cannot judge the number on the scale alone. It just doesn't tell you enough. But this has been around for over 60 years, this kind of testing. So.
Did you have any people come in after we shot the last video saying that they
Oh yeah, no, a whole bunch of people, because I always ask people what brings you here today? How did you hear about this? And they all say your name.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. And if you're trying to see where you're at and objectively assess your progression, especially as you're bulking, because the lines go away, all that different stuff, then come do a hydrostatic test and stop doing your standing, what's the bioelectrical impedance or whatever that is, that's like 45% off.
Said I thought he was below 10.6. Was it?
I thought it was above, but last time I thought I was like, what, 6.5 or 7% when I was 4.4. So I thought I was 13. I'm always a few percent off. I thought I was about 13%. This shows that I'm 10.6%. Previously I was 133 pounds of lean mass, and now I'm 146.5 pounds of lean mass. So that's like 13.5 pounds of muscle gain, well, lean mass gain. So I probably grew a little bit in that time frame as well, since I was still like 19 to 21 kind of deal. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's a good way to objectively assess it. I'm no longer sub 10% body fat, so a lot of you guys have been saying like,
oh, Tristyn needs to bulk, Tristyn needs to bulk, Tristyn needs to bulk.
and I'm like, bitch, I'm bulking, okay? It's happening. 10%, 10.6%. I'm never gonna live that down.
Now to celebrate, we get you to eat 10.6 pounds of steak.
Was that the next video? This is 10.6%, so this is where a lot of people live, or a lot of people live probably like 12 to 15 even. And I feel uncomfortable at this body fat percentage, not necessarily with how I look, like I don't really give a shit anymore about how I look as much. I'm just more focused on performance, but like I feel better when I'm around the 8 or 7%. It kind of shows that like people have different genetic set points on where they feel good, where they're able to operate healthy and function. And so even with this data now, I'm still looking to push a little bit more, probably up to like around 12%, and see how my performance is around that point, and then I can assess where my bulk's gonna go from there. I'm just about to go into my maintenance phase, so I'll be kind of doing a little body recomp. I'll probably drop some body fat, maybe gain a little bit of muscle, something around there, and then we'll continue the bulk, hopefully until some point next year, and then we get shredded again with an extra 10 to 15 pounds of lean mass. So stay tuned, subscribe, catch you in the next one.
Wait, should we run down the street and ask that guy about his Bitcoin?
Let's do it.